Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm going to do a video on Mullen and Canoo. The picture that I have up does not say that Mullen is bullish and Canoo is bearish. I'm just going to go over it. At the time of this recording, Canoo is down 99% on the 5-year chart, and it is at 227. Mullen is down 100% at $4.09. Mullen has had 3 reverse stock splits and Canoo has had 1. I do want to say that these screenshots were taken just last night. I didn't get a chance to record the video last night, but right now the price is a little bit lower. Mullen has actually dipped to a low of 382 and is bouncing back, is now at 397, and also Canoo is down to 212. All right, so recently Canoo had a reverse stock split and the price started running. Why did it run? Well, Canoo stock surges after OKC, which is Oklahoma City, EV facility gets key approval, and they're talking about the foreign trade zone. And upon that news, the stock went from about $1.22 to about $4.80. That is a 300% rise in price. So if that worked for Canoo, will it work for Mullen? Will it see also a surge in price? Here it says Mullen files for foreign trade zone status in Tunica, Mississippi, expects final determination within 30 to 90 days. FTZ status would include opportunity for improving company cash flow through reduction of taxes, fees, and deferment of import duties. Let's switch back to Canoo here, and it says for international sales, the FTZ will significantly enhance profitability by lowering the vehicle's cost by up to 5% on parts imported from the rest of the world. The cost reduction will occur when these made in America vehicles are exported to international markets, which we plan to announce in the near future, and that is their PR after the FTZ was approved. Now, Mullen is banking on the exact same thing happening to them, but with them sitting just under $4 right now, you're sitting in the $3 range after 3 reverse stock splits. So that is concerning right now, because I don't know if we have 30 to 90 days to get this approval to see if there's going to be a spike in price. I don't know for sure what will happen until then, but Mullen needs money and they need it now. With Mullen being in the 3s right now, I think everyone should be concerned, because after the third reverse stock split, which was 1 for 100, it's concerning that we're back down into dangerous levels where if we dip under $1 again, we could get delisted this time. I don't think there's any more reverse stock splits to do. So this time around, with the price dropping that much without any extra dilution happening, meaning that they did not secure any more funds during that drop from $18 high after the reverse stock split back down to about $3.90 right now, there was no dilution happening. So that means they have no new funds. They still have to acquire funds either through dilution or maybe through loans. So I'm not saying do not buy Mullen or hold or sell, anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just trying to give you some information so that you can better make the decisions that you want to make yourself. Now, I did want to go over this article here from MarketBeat because it talks about Canoo and it talks about Mullen. And the headline is Canoo Incorporated bites the dust. Mullen Automotive is a better bet. And I want to read the key points before we get into the article. It says Canoo issued a going concern notice and it shares price fell more than 25%. The company needs cash quickly and may be unable to access capital markets because of existing agreements. Also, Mullen Automotive isn't out of the woods yet, but is firing on all cylinders and gaining momentum. The article goes on to say that analysts were bullish on the stock ahead of the Q4 earnings report, but the situation will likely change, and it is talking about Canoo. The company issued a going concern notice that raises serious doubt about the company's ability to continue, and the danger is real. The company forecasts losses will continue and it needs more cash, something it will have a hard time finding. So there is a real possibility the company could file for bankruptcy soon. The rest of that paragraph was saying that shorts see this and they're going to start piling on Canoo because they see it's kind of like sharks smell blood in the water. Now, I'm not going to read the whole article or the whole part there because it is pretty long, and it just goes into what happened last year, their projected revenue, what happened, and that they're actually spending a lot more than they're making. Now, next year, or this year, 2024, they're projected to make about 100 million in revenue, but they will still be spending more than they're making because they're losing about 300 million a year, and that's right now at the rate that they're moving, and that's with the production that they are able to do right now, which means that once production ramps up, the what they're spending will also ramp up, and so they could be losing even more money. The article also says that Canoo still is in danger of getting delisted because they may go under $1 again, and then they also talk about Mullen. While it is a better bet for them, this is what they're saying, they're still in danger of, after 3 reverse stock splits, that they may return to the $1 mark, where they will also be in danger of getting delisted if they go under $1. It goes on to say that Mullen's deliveries has gone up 660% in the last year, and that their invoiced revenue will be $17 million. And that is from the sales through Randy Marion Automotive, the dealership that they're dealing with. And they're saying that this year, 2024, will be a solid year for the company's commercial automotive operations. Now, this article is from April 2nd, and it gives you some technical analysis here, some predictions. But the thing is that those prices have already come and gone. But I will read them to you anyway, so you kind of know what they're thinking. And if the price matches, then you'll know that they're right and what may happen next. It says here, Canoo stock is heading downstream fast. The price action in GoEV fell more than 25% on the delisting notice and may fall further. The move confirms an existing downtrend, and there is no reason to buy, so lower prices are the most likely result. Critical support is near 275 and the upper side of a downtrend line that was recently broken. Of course, we know that now we are sitting at around 214, so that was broken and it looks to be moving lower. Also says if the market cannot sustain support at this level, a move to the recent lows of near 140 is likely. A move below 140 opens the door to $1 and lower prices. In the unlikely event that the market can rebound from this level, critical resistance is near the 30-day EMA and will likely trigger short selling if touched. And so this article is very bearish on Canoo. Now, it does say that Mullen is a better bet, but with everything that has happened with Mullen and with everything that they're going through, both companies need cash. And it will most likely be through dilution or loans or something like that, which is more debt, which is still pretty bad for everything. But can this FTZ status help out Mullen to where it might have a price bounce? And going from $4, if it rises 300% like Canoo did, it would be around $16. The thing is, though, we don't know if that's going to happen, so I do say proceed with caution, because both stocks right now, it's looking pretty bad. When we are staring down $3 again on Mullen after 3 reverse stock splits, everyone should be concerned. But still, this is a decision that you have to make. I'm only giving you information. things that's written in the articles, and I can give you my opinion, but that is it. I am not giving you financial advice. I don't want you to make financial decisions based on this, but take the information, put it together, think about it, and then make your decision, because in the end, it is your money. And if you make or lose money on trades, it should be only your decision, no one else's. Do not copy somebody else's trades. Do not take their DD, their information, as financial advice, because they don't always have it right. And the information changes all the time, so we don't know what's going to happen in neither stocks. Anyways, that is all I have for the video. I hope that you found it informative and entertaining, and everything else, I will